somebody with more authority and actually might be correct on something said something that this little writer didn't agree with. And she had to go throw her little temper tantrum calling bullshit. Hello, everyone. I am Necarandom42, the one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube harpy. Now, they're still going on about who's to blame. Oh, no, the costumes are fine. You're just a bunch of isophobes because you didn't go see the movie, even though more men made up the audience. Well, now, since they can't win that argument, they resort to a little temper tantrum about this. And how did this all started? Well, a few days ago, the whole reasons to support BOP is trending because Birds of Prey deserves better. Oh, yeah, it really did. No, it didn't. It deserved better marketing. It deserved better media attention. And it deserved to have better directors and writers that had a more clear vision of what they wanted. And it also deserves a better audience, I think, in my opinion, than the people who get on their little high horses and don't quite understand anything about anything. So this whole thread started, and a lot of people really jumped in, and they probably shouldn't have. And now people like this person, costuming by women for women. And that's fine. A woman designed this, and I think it looks like absolute trash. And then, well, okay, that one's kind of cute. That one's all right. That one looks a little fishnetty, but it looks better than some of the others. This is literally a hefty bag. This is literally a garbage bag on this character. So when they got called out by somebody who's a little more qualified to actually talk about this, only the creator of Deadpool calling them out here. Deadpool, the movie that people actually went to go see, that actually made money, that was well received by its audience, its target audience, points out that Kate Hawley designed Harley Quinn's little hot pants outfit and was inspired by Debbie Harry, who, she probably threw that together herself, Debbie Harry, because she's another one of those actual strong women out there who actually are trendsetters. So this user says, anyways, Birds of Prey and the fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn star, Margot Robbie, requested the costumes be less male-gazy. Yeah, I know, she requested that, but you also had a woman design the last one. See, your whole argument here was that, no, a woman designed it. Oh, a woman designed it. This is why we have to support it. A woman designed the last one. You guys forgot about that one. Oh, yeah. So they go off on their little high horse, and there's a whole thread, and that led to this here article. That was part of it. There was also all kinds of things saying, you got to support it because it's a woman movie for women, by women, features this ethnicity, this ethnicity, this ethnicity. All right, you know what? When I can get more interesting representation, quote unquote, on the CW's Batwoman show than a hard R superhero comic book movie, guess what I'm probably going to watch? I mean, you tell me it's an art. This is a whole disappointing thing, is they've been cutting out all the giggity out of these movies. Maybe people don't want to watch them. Maybe they're just bad movies. But no, we're here. We're back to today. Princess Week says Rob Liefeld's thoughts on Harley Quinn's costumes weren't necessary or interesting. Well, like I said, they were interesting enough for you to write an article on it. Comic book writer and artist Rob Liefeld is a controversial figure, I'm probably saying his name wrong, for his art style and writing, but is still responsible for co-creating Cable and Deadpool. So you're giving him that one, but you don't like anything else he's drawn. And here's some examples here. What's wrong with that? Looks like a comic book. Looks like a comic book people would actually want to read. I mean, yeah, the butt's a little too flat through here, but so what? So what? You got strong women who look like they're actually strong enough to lift a sword. Unlike when we get little Princess Mary Ray Palpatine who can't even lift a lightsaber. You can't stop me, I'm a Jedi from Jakku. These women have muscle tone. What's her problem? My heart weeps for their hoo-haws. Oh, why? Why? Because they're slim enough to pull off this undergarment? I mean, Really? Really? Why do you care about the hoo-ha's of some drawings? It's just ink on paper. It's probably digital. It's not even ink on paper anymore. It's probably all digital. This is the problem with these people. They get on their high horse. They butt into the conversation where they don't have anything of value to contribute. They think they know something, and then they have to go and throw their little temper tantrum in their little articles here. And what do? I call them out every time. You know what? I didn't throw a temper tantrum on the costumes. I just said, hey, they didn't look that appealing to me. And I don't know, as a normie, maybe make a comic book character, I don't know, look a little bit more like what I assume a comic book character is going to look like these characters. I don't know. But that's just me. I wanted to see some comic booky sort of characters, not a bunch of chicks with tampon jokes, eating ice cream and cereal and having bonding girl moments. Right? That's the whole problem. That's the whole problem here, is that people don't quite understand that, you know what? If somebody's going to call you out on your shit here, throwing a temper tantrum on your article about it, you might want to just concede. And for all of their complaining and temper tantrum throwing and campaigns to try and get people to watch this movie, which is fine. If you really, really enjoy the movie and recommend it, absolutely recommend it. People want to see good entertainment. But if your only reason for this movie to succeed is because it has representation and diversity, then that's not a good enough reason. That's really not a good enough reason. And the whole, we should support it because it's got costumes from women by women. So did Suicide Squad. You don't see people out there supporting the crap out of that movie. No, this kind of generally panned as, yeah, that one wasn't very good. Skip it. Watch the reboot. That's what a lot of people are going to do. They're just going to watch the reboot, soft reboot, remake, whatever, called The Suicide. It's going to be the same damn movie. It's just going to have James Gunn behind the camera. So it'll probably be better made. It'll probably be a lot more entertaining, and it'll probably be a lot better received by fans. But no, they're still on about it. And, of course, bounding into comics. Here we go. Sonic, line up better. Screw it. We're doing it live. We're going to line them up live. According to Bounding Into Comics, one of the good sites, Birds of Prey is being completely destroyed by a little blue rat. And that's the other thing. People seem to... What? Why do they have to protect this movie against the little blue rat? He's cute. He's harmless. Who cares? It's just a movie for kids. That's the thing. It's just a movie for kind of everybody. And there's nothing wrong with a movie for everybody every now and then. I wasn't going to go see Sonic the Hedgehog. I didn't care about the video games. I was more of a Nintendo person. But I went and saw it anyway to support the franchise because they did the right thing. Because they did the right thing. They decided to go in and fix the character. They decided to listen to feedback. And they didn't go out of their way to attack us. They didn't get on their high horse. Sonic outgrosses Margot Robbie's Birds of Prey in just 4 days. Here's why. Sonic the Hedgehog destroyed his competition at the box office, including Margot Robbie's Birds of Prey. The video game adaptation outgrossed Birds of Prey in just 4 days. According to the numbers, Sonic brought in a little over $70 million in the first 4 days it was in theaters. In contrast, Birds of Prey only earned $35.1 million in its first 4 days. The film still hasn't reached the $70 million mark. As of February 18th, Birds of Prey has only grossed $63.5 million domestically. The difference at the box office is glaring, especially in how the two movies treated their fans in the lead up to the release. This is the important thing. This is why I decided to go see a movie I probably wasn't that interested in anyway. I'm never probably going to watch Sonic again. It was cute. It was fine for an hour and a half. And that's all it had to be. And that's all it needed to be. Had this movie come out and still had the original design and decided to go, screw you fans, you are just toxic. You're going to like this and you're going to go and see this, or else we're going to call you a bunch of ists and phobes, like a lot of these movies do. Then this would have flopped big time. But no. They listened to the audience. They listened to the trailer reactions. See, we didn't go out of our way to be like, oh, you made a bad movie and we're going to do... No, we didn't do that. We did trailer reactions where we said, kill it with fire. What is this thing? What is this abomination? It's nightmare fuel. And they listened. And they listened, didn't they? They gave us a cute Sonic that looks like he does on the video game covers. At least pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, his eyes are a little different, but that's fine. It's fine. He's cute enough. I don't mind him looking. Just give me like 95% Sonic. Same thing with Mario. Give me something that looks like that. If they're doing, and you know they're doing a Mario movie, they're supposed to be doing an animated CGI Mario-based movie. Hopefully it's going to be as decent as this. That's all they gotta do. That's all they gotta do. After Sonic the Hedgehog was roasted following the release of its trailer, director Jeff Fowler announced they would be redesigning Sonic and even delay the release of the film in order to accommodate the redesign. And that's all they had to do. I mean, it's just swapping out the CGI and the character. They didn't even have to go in and reshoot anything, probably. Maybe they did and they added all those commercials, but that was fine. There's a lot of product placement in that. I'll warn you guys. The promotion of the film would see it marketed as a fun, entertaining family film, and that's what it was. And that's all it needed to be. That's all it needed to be. Now, of course, a lot of people are upset over Jim Carrey going all TDS and going all politics, blah, 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 Trump, orange man. Who cares? I can just avoid his little interviews as long as he's not out there saying, you guys suck because you didn't see my movie. And that's what a lot of these people do. To be fair, I haven't seen any of the stars of this one doing it. I've only seen the media trying to blame us. I've only seen the articles getting upset and the people over on social media getting upset. People like the Mary Sue writers. I always have to ask them, okay, what investment do you have in these films? Why do you care if they succeed or fail? Whenever I get people mad at me for stating my opinion, right? I'm just stating my opinion of something. They always like to blame us for it. They like to blame the YouTube channels. What investment do these people have? Do they have stock in the company? You know, maybe they're hired. I don't know. I can't confirm any of that. It just is baffling to me that these people are so upset. I always say this. If your entire identity is one franchise, one fandom, you need to grow a personality. And I see this all over the place on social media where their whole Twitter handle is, this is my fandom, this is all I'm about. My username is something of a movie or a show I watch. All right, I got stuff behind me that I get obsessed with. You know, I get into bands, I get into shows, I get into things all the time. I am more than just one or two things that I enjoy to watch. And I would really love if more people were a little bit deeper than just their one little fandom. But now, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I am MechaRandom42, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.